Hello students, welcome to Ramakrishna English Medium School. Before we start, I request you all to join your hands, close your eyes and say prayer after me. Oh my God, bless us for the day. Oh my God, bless us, our Father, our Mother and our teachers. Amen.
Good morning, my dear students. I, Miss Ekta Patil, is going to teach you today's subject EVS 1. Students, today we are going to learn our new topic that is more about water. So, students, let's begin. Students, try this activity. Take a glass of water. Now, look at its color. What color is it? Yes, correct. It is colorless. It means it has no color. Now students, smell a fragrant flower. Did you like the smell? Now tell me, what kind of smell does the flower has? Yes, the flower has sweet smell. Now students, try to smell the glass of water. Can you guess the smell of water? Yes, correct. It is odorless, means it has no smell. Now student, taste a ripe mango. Now tell me, how does the ripe mango taste? Yes, the mango tastes sweet. Now students, taste the water. What kind of taste does the water has? Yes, correct. The water is tasteless. It doesn't have any taste. Now, let us try to see a candle through cardboard. Can you able to see it? No. We cannot see the candle through cardboard because it is opaque. Now student, what is meant by opaque? The opaque means unable to see through. So let me tell you in brief the meaning of opaque. Opaque means if you cannot see through a substance, it is said to be opaque. Now look at the same candle through a glass pane. Can you able to see it now? Yes, we can able to see the candle through glass pane because the glass is transparent. Now same thing we will observe from the glass of water. Now look at the candle through a glass of water. What do you find? Yes, the candle can be seen through the water in the glass as well. Now what is the reason behind that? Because the water too is transparent, so we can easily able to see the candle from it. Student, what is meant by transparent? If you can see through a substance, it is said to be transparent. Understood? Students, pure water has no color, no taste, no smell, and pure water is transparent. Let's try this. Take two plates and in one of them put some flour and pour some water in the other plate. Now put some flour in one of the glasses and put some water in the other glass. Now what do you see? A small heap of flour is formed in the dish. A heap of flour is formed in the glass as well. The water, however, takes the shape of the plate or the glass. What does this tell us? Yes, the water takes the shape of the container into which you pour it. Water does not have a shape of its own. That is why it spreads when it spills on the floor. Now, here we can see a bowl and a cup with the water. Here you can see the water has taken the shape of a bowl and a cup. That means water takes the shape of the container into which it is poured. Now let's see the properties of water. Pure water has no shape. It spreads on flat surface. It flows towards the slope. The pure water can be used for the purpose of drinking, washing clothes, cleaning utensils and for other purposes. The impure water can be used for the purpose of irrigation and sanitation. Students, now let's try this experiment. Heat some water on a burner. What do you see after some time? Yes, the water begins to boil. After that, keep it boiling for some time and observe it. Now tell me, what do you see? Yes, there is less water in the beaker. But students, why is there less water than before? Students, by looking at this decreases water level, you think that it's a magic. But students, it's not a magic, it's a science. When you heat the water, it turns into the water vapor. Gaseous is a water substance that is released in the air when water is heated, and so the water reduces, and so the water is released in the air in the form of water vapor. Now students, using tongs, hold a steel plate in the stream coming from the water only for a few moments and remove it. Now, what do you see on the underside of the plate? Yes, correct. Droplets of water have formed on it. Now, where does these droplets come from? Students, when water becomes very cold, it freezes. That is, it turns into ice. When ice is left uncovered, it gets heat from the air around it. It melts, that is, it forms water. After that, when the water gets enough heat, it turns into vapor. The boiling water in the experiment turned into vapor. That is why the water in the beaker was reduced. New term. State. The form in which the substance may be found. Water vapor. The form in which water is held in the air. Now students, let us learn about the three states of water. Here you can see the water is in liquid state. When water becomes very cold, it freezes. That it is turned into ice. So it is called as solid state. When ice is left uncovered, it gets heat from the air around it and it forms water again. Now students, if we heat the water, it will boil, and the boiling will convert the water into the water vapor. That means steam, and it is known as in the gaseous state. Students, here I have an example of water cycle to show you the three states of water. The water cycle shows the continuous movement of water within the earth and atmosphere. It is a complex system that includes many different processes. Liquid water evaporates into water vapor, condenses to form clouds, and precipitates back to earth in the form of rain and snow. So students, there are three states of water. The ice is a solid state, water is a liquid state, the water vapor or steam is in a gaseous state. Students, this should only be done under adult supervision. When chapati have been made and the griddle is still very hot, sprinkle a few drops of water on it. What do you see? Yes, the drops sprinkled on the griddle become round like beads and disappear even as you watch. Now, what does this tell us? The griddle is very hot. The heat from the griddle changes the water into water vapor all at once. Students, try this. Take water in a glass, add a pinch of salt to the water, and then stir it with a spoon. After that, taste it. Now, children, tell me, how does it taste? Yes, correct. It becomes salty. See, student, when salt is added to water, it dissolves and disappears, making the water salty in taste. Like salt, several other substances dissolve in water. For example, sugar and alum. Students, do you know? Water has to be frozen to make ice. Many people have refrigerators in which ice can be made. In factories, ice is made in large quantities. Ice candy or ice fruit is made by freezing water to which sugar, fruit juice and color have been added. So children, now let us see what we have learned today. First, water has no color, smell or taste. Water is transparent. Second, water takes the shape of the container in which it is kept. Third, water spreads on a flat surface. It flows down a slope. Fourth, water is found in three states, that is solid, liquid and gaseous. Fifth and the last, several substances dissolve in water. Understood? Okay students, so now we will stop here. I hope you all have understood the chapter. Yes or no? Okay, very good children. Thank you.